Welcome to Stoic Spirit, a channel dedicated to exploring the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and its practical application in modern life. Have you ever noticed how some individuals navigate life's challenges with an unshakable sense of calm and control? Their secret weapon isn't some mystical power or exceptional talent, but rather a deliberate morning routine. The ancient Stoics recognized the profound impact of starting each day with intention and a grounded mindset. They understood that the first thoughts and words we utter upon waking can set the tone for the entire day, influencing our perceptions, reactions, and ultimately, our overall well-being. Join me today as we delve into 5 powerful phrases drawn from the heart of Stoic philosophy that have the potential to revolutionize your mornings and transform your life. The power of morning words. Your morning words aren't just fleeting sounds, they are the architects of your day, shaping the very structure of your reality. Every phrase you whisper to yourself upon waking acts as a blueprint, influencing your mindset, laying the foundation for your experiences, and brick by brick, constructing the path of your life. Picture your mind as a fortress, its walls representing your inner resilience and strength. Each thought, each affirmation, acts as a reinforcing stone, strengthening its defenses against the inevitable storms of life. Conversely, negative self-talk and limiting beliefs chip away at these walls, leaving you vulnerable to anxiety, doubt, and despair. You have the power to choose the materials you use to build your mental fortress. Will you fortify it with the unwavering strength of Stoic wisdom, or allow it to crumble under the weight of negativity? The choice, as always, is yours. These 5 phrases offer you the tools to construct an impenetrable inner citadel, capable of withstanding any challenge life throws your way. Phrase 1. Today I control my reactions. This powerful affirmation sits at the very heart of Stoic philosophy, encapsulating the essence of a life lived with wisdom and tranquility. It's a declaration of self-mastery, a recognition that while the world around us swirls with unpredictable events and external forces beyond our control, we retain the power to govern our inner landscape. This isn't about suppressing emotions or becoming unfeeling automatons. Stoicism doesn't advocate for the eradication of feelings. It acknowledges their presence while emphasizing the crucial distinction between feeling an emotion and being controlled by it. As Epictetus wisely stated, it's not things themselves that disturb men, but their judgments about these things. This highlights the Stoic belief that our suffering stems not from external events, but from our interpretations of them. This phrase, "Today I control my reactions," serves as a daily reminder of this profound truth. Imagine encountering an unexpected setback, a frustrating interaction, or a sudden change of plans. Your initial instinctive reaction might be anger, frustration, or anxiety. These are natural human responses. However, by anchoring yourself to this affirmation, you create a vital space between the stimulus and your response. This pause, however brief, allows you to step back from the immediacy of your emotions and choose a course of action that aligns with your values and principles, rather than being swept away by the tide of your initial impulses. Marcus Aurelius in his Meditations wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This resonates perfectly with the affirmation. It's a conscious decision to take the reins of your mind, guiding it towards reason and wisdom, rather than allowing it to be hijacked by external circumstances. This practice is about cultivating emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage our emotions effectively. By acknowledging our feelings without judgment, recognizing anger, frustration, or sadness without labeling them as bad, we gain the clarity needed to choose our responses wisely. Seneca, another prominent Stoic, advised, "The greatest remedy for anger is delay." This delay, facilitated by the affirmation, allows us to move from reactive to responsive, ensuring that our actions are guided by reason and virtue, not by impulsive reactions. Repeating this phrase each morning reinforces this crucial distinction, reminding us that we are not victims of circumstance, but active agents in shaping our own experiences. It's a commitment to navigating life's inevitable challenges with grace, resilience, and unwavering inner strength. Over time, this transforms not only how we react to difficult situations, but also how we live our daily lives. We become known for our composure, our ability to remain calm under pressure, and our thoughtful responses to the world around us. We become, in essence, living embodiments of Stoic principles. Phrase 2. I will focus on what matters. This seemingly simple statement holds profound power, serving as a compass guiding us through the labyrinth of daily life. In our modern world, we are bombarded with a constant barrage of information, demands, and distractions, vying for our attention and pulling us in countless directions. It's easy to become overwhelmed, to lose sight of our true priorities, and to find ourselves adrift in a sea of the unimportant. This affirmation, I will focus on what matters, acts as an anchor, grounding us in what truly holds value and purpose. It's a declaration of intention, a commitment to consciously directing our energy and attention towards those things that align with our deepest values and contribute to our overall well-being. This principle resonates deeply with the Stoic emphasis on living in accordance with nature. For the Stoics, this meant living a life guided by reason and virtue, focusing on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and judgments, and accepting what we cannot. As Epictetus famously said, some things are within our power, while others are not. Within our power are opinion, motivation, desire, aversion, and in a word, whatever is of our own doing. Not within our power are our body, our property, reputation, office, and in a word, whatever is not of our own doing. By focusing on what truly matters, our internal state and our virtuous actions, we free ourselves from the anxieties and frustrations that arise from chasing after external validations or worrying about things beyond our control. This affirmation encourages a process of discerning what truly holds significance in our lives. What are the values that guide our decisions? What are the goals that inspire us to action? What are the relationships that nurture our souls? By identifying these core elements, we create a framework for prioritizing our time and energy. This might involve setting clear boundaries, saying no to commitments that drain us, or consciously carving out time for activities that nourish our minds, bodies, and spirits. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, reflected, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment." This reinforces the idea that we have the power to choose what we give our attention to, and by extension, what we allow to affect our inner peace. Furthermore, I will focus on what matters encourages us to cultivate mindfulness, the practice of being fully present in each moment. By focusing on the task at hand, the conversation we're engaged in, or the beauty of the world around us, we break free from the incessant chatter of our minds and connect with the richness of the present moment. This aligns with Seneca's wisdom when he wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient. For he that is so wants nothing." The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. This affirmation, then, is not just about prioritizing tasks. It's about cultivating a mindset of presence, gratitude, and contentment, allowing us to find joy and meaning in the simple act of living. Phrase 3. I choose courage over comfort. This potent affirmation strikes at the heart of personal growth, challenging us to confront our fears and step beyond the confines of our comfort zones. It acknowledges that true transformation occurs not within the familiar and predictable, but in the unfamiliar territory of challenge and discomfort. This isn't a call to recklessness or impulsive risk-taking. Rather, it's an invitation to consciously choose growth, even when it feels daunting or unsettling. The Stoics understood that a life lived solely in the pursuit of ease and pleasure becomes stagnant, devoid of the vitality and resilience that come from facing adversity head-on. As Seneca wrote, "Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body." This emphasizes the Stoic belief that challenges, rather than being obstacles to avoid, are opportunities for growth and self-improvement. This affirmation, "I choose courage over comfort," serves as a daily reminder of this principle. It encourages us to identify the areas of our lives where we've become complacent, where fear has held us back from pursuing our goals or expressing our authentic selves. Perhaps it's the fear of public speaking that prevents us from sharing our ideas, the fear of rejection that keeps us from pursuing a new relationship, or the fear of failure that paralyzes us from taking risks and pursuing our dreams. By consciously choosing courage, we actively confront these fears, acknowledging their presence while refusing to allow them to dictate our actions. This resonates with the Stoic concept of negative visualization, a practice of contemplating potential setbacks and challenges, not to dwell on negativity, but to prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for the inevitable difficulties that life throws our way. As Marcus Aurelius reflected, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This practice of appreciating the good also highlights the importance of not taking our current comfort for granted, reminding us that everything is impermanent and that challenges are an inherent part of the human experience. By acknowledging this reality, we cultivate a sense of resilience, preparing ourselves to face adversity with strength and equanimity. Furthermore, "I choose courage over comfort" aligns with the Stoic emphasis on virtue as the sole good. True courage, for the Stoics, wasn't just physical bravery on the battlefield. It was moral courage, the unwavering commitment to acting in accordance with our values, even when it's difficult or unpopular. It's about speaking truth to power, standing up for what we believe in, and choosing integrity over expediency. Epictetus emphasized this point when he said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This mastery involves conquering our fears, resisting the allure of instant gratification, and choosing the path of virtue, even when it requires discomfort or sacrifice. By repeatedly affirming our commitment to courage over comfort, we cultivate a mindset of growth, resilience, and unwavering integrity, empowering us to live a life of purpose, meaning, and authentic self-expression. Phrase 4. I am grateful for this moment. This simple yet profound affirmation anchors us in the present, reminding us of the inherent value and beauty of the here and now. In a world that often pulls us in countless directions, tempting us to dwell on the past or anxiously anticipate the future, this phrase serves as a gentle nudge to appreciate the richness of the present moment, however seemingly mundane. The Stoics understood that true contentment lies not in external possessions or future achievements, but in cultivating an attitude of gratitude for what we already have. As Seneca wisely observed, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." This highlights the Stoic emphasis on appreciating the present moment, recognizing that true happiness is not contingent upon external circumstances, but rather on our internal state of mind. This affirmation, "I am grateful for this moment," acts as a daily practice of cultivating this inner contentment. It encourages us to shift our focus from what we lack to what we possess, from anxieties about the future to the abundance of the present. It might be the warmth of the sun on our skin, the laughter of a loved one, the taste of a delicious meal, or the simple pleasure of a deep breath. By consciously acknowledging these small joys, we cultivate a sense of appreciation for the richness and beauty that surrounds us, even amidst life's inevitable challenges. This resonates with the Stoic concept of amor fati, the love of fate, which encourages us to embrace everything that life throws our way, both the good and the bad, as opportunities for growth and learning. Marcus Aurelius, in his Meditations, wrote, "Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart." This acceptance doesn't imply passivity or resignation. Rather, it's an active embrace of the present moment, recognizing that even in difficult times, there are lessons to be learned and opportunities for growth. Furthermore, this affirmation cultivates a sense of humility, a core Stoic virtue. It reminds us that life is a gift, not an entitlement, and that every moment we experience is precious and fleeting. Epictetus emphasized this point when he said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has." This echoes the sentiment of gratitude, urging us to focus on the abundance in our lives rather than dwelling on what we lack. By appreciating the present moment, we cultivate a sense of perspective, recognizing that our individual lives are part of a larger, interconnected web. This understanding can bring a profound sense of peace and connection, fostering a deep appreciation for the simple act of being alive. By repeatedly affirming our gratitude for the present moment, we cultivate a mindset of contentment, resilience, and joy, allowing us to savor the richness of life, even in its imperfections. It's a practice that transforms not only our perception of the world, but also our experience of it. Phrase 5. I seek wisdom in all experiences. This affirmation encapsulates the Stoic commitment to lifelong learning and growth, viewing every experience, regardless of its nature, as an opportunity to cultivate wisdom and deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. It's a declaration of intellectual curiosity, a commitment to approaching life with an open mind, and a willingness to extract valuable lessons from every encounter, whether it be a moment of triumph or a period of adversity. The Stoics believed that wisdom wasn't merely an accumulation of knowledge, but rather the practical application of knowledge to live a virtuous and fulfilling life. As Seneca wrote, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." This emphasizes the cyclical nature of life and the interconnectedness of all experiences, suggesting that even endings hold the seeds of new beginnings and opportunities for growth. This affirmation, I seek wisdom in all experiences, encourages us to view life as a continuous classroom, with each day presenting new lessons to be learned. It invites us to adopt a mindset of active inquiry, asking ourselves, what can I learn from this situation? How can this experience help me grow? This might involve reflecting on our successes, identifying the factors that contributed to our achievements, and extracting valuable insights that can be applied to future endeavors. Equally important, however, is the willingness to learn from our setbacks and failures. The Stoics believe that adversity, while often painful, holds immense potential for growth and self-discovery. As Marcus Aurelius reflected in his Meditations, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This powerful statement reframes obstacles not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones, suggesting that even our struggles can propel us forward on our path towards wisdom and resilience. This perspective aligns with the Stoic concept of premeditation of evils, a practice of mentally preparing for potential challenges and setbacks, not to dwell on negativity, but to strengthen our resilience and equip ourselves to face adversity with equanimity. By anticipating potential difficulties, we diminish their power to surprise and overwhelm us, allowing us to respond with greater composure and clarity. Epictetus highlighted this when he said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This reinforces the idea that our power lies not in controlling external events, but in choosing our responses to them. By seeking wisdom in all experiences, we cultivate this inner strength, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. Furthermore, this affirmation fosters a sense of humility, reminding us that no matter how much we know, there is always more to learn. It encourages us to remain open to new perspectives, to challenge our assumptions, and to embrace the unknown with a spirit of curiosity and wonder. This resonates with the Stoic emphasis on continuous self-improvement, striving to become the best version of ourselves. Not in comparison to others, but in relation to our own potential. By repeatedly affirming our commitment to seeking wisdom in all experiences, we cultivate a mindset of lifelong learning, growth, and resilience, empowering us to navigate the complexities of life with greater understanding, compassion, and wisdom. It is a journey of continuous self-discovery, guided by the unwavering belief that every experience, both positive and negative, holds a valuable lesson waiting to be unearthed. Now let's delve deeper into each of these transformative phrases, exploring their nuanced meanings and practical applications in our daily lives. We'll unpack the wisdom behind "Today I control my reactions," examining how this empowers us to navigate challenging situations with grace and composure. We'll explore the profound impact of "I will focus on what matters," discovering how this principle helps us prioritize our time and energy, aligning our actions with our deepest values. We'll delve into the courage required to choose. I choose courage over comfort. Understanding how stepping outside our comfort zones fuels personal growth and expands our horizons. We'll uncover the transformative power of gratitude in I am grateful for this moment. Learning how appreciating the present cultivates contentment and joy. And finally, we'll explore the lifelong journey of I seek wisdom in all experiences. Understanding how embracing both successes and setbacks as opportunities for learning paves the path towards a life of wisdom and fulfillment. Throughout this exploration, we'll draw upon the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, whose insights continue to resonate with profound relevance in our modern world. We'll weave in illustrative examples and practical anecdotes to demonstrate how these phrases can be integrated into your daily routine, empowering you to live a more intentional, resilient, and meaningful life. To maximize the impact of these Stoic affirmations, consider creating a dedicated space for your morning practice. This doesn't need to be an elaborate setup. It could be a quiet corner in your home, a comfortable chair by a window, or even a peaceful spot outdoors. The key is to create an environment that fosters a sense of calm, focus, and intention. Minimize distractions by silencing your phone, dimming the lights, and perhaps incorporating elements that enhance your sense of tranquility, such as calming music, a scented candle, or a small plant. This sacred space becomes a sanctuary, a place where you can connect with your inner self and set the tone for the day ahead. Combine your affirmations with other mindfulness practices like meditation, journaling, or reading inspiring texts. This synergistic approach amplifies the benefits of each practice, creating a powerful morning ritual that nourishes your mind, body, and spirit. As we conclude our exploration of these 5 transformative Stoic phrases, I invite you to embrace them not merely as words, but as guiding principles for living a more intentional and fulfilling life. Start your day with these affirmations and observe the positive shift in your mindset, your reactions, and your overall well-being. Remember, the journey towards a Stoic life is a continuous process of learning, growth, and self-discovery. I encourage you to revisit these phrases regularly, allowing their wisdom to permeate your thoughts and actions. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of Stoic wisdom. If you found this video valuable, please consider subscribing to the channel for more insights on living a Stoic life. Your support helps us continue creating content that empowers individuals to cultivate wisdom, resilience, and tranquility in their daily lives. Don't forget to share this video with others who might benefit from these timeless principles. Together, let's build a community dedicated to living a life of purpose, meaning, and inner peace.